Так, приветствую всех на моем канале. Сегодня мы продолжаем проходить HITMAN 2016 года. И сейчас у нас на очереди миссия «Борцы за свободу». Давайте послушаем брифинг.
Good morning, 47. We have a lead on the Shadow client. ICA White Hats have traced the anonymous data received by our clients to one Olivia Hall, brilliant young hacktivist and suspect in a dozen cases of cyber vandalism. Using onion routing with state-of-the-art encryption, Hall went to a lot of trouble to stay untraceable. She is good, but we are better. Her digital trail has led us to a remote farm in Colorado, where satellite footage has revealed what appears to be the training camp for a private militia, led by an already registered target, Sean Rose, Australian environmental terrorist and explosives expert wanted for a series of public bombings. Rose was spotted near the scene of Thomas Cross's kidnapping, which makes him our prime suspect for the Shadow client. Spurred by Eric Soders, the ICA Board of Directors has asked us to infiltrate the farm and eliminate Sean Rose, along with 3 other prominent militia members. Ezra Berg, retired Mossad interrogator, Penelope Graves, former Interpol anti-terror analyst, and finally Maya Parvati, former assassin and gunrunner for the Tamil Tigers. I'll be honest with you, 47. I consider Eric Soda's reasoning hasty and ill-advised. Now, we cannot go against the wishes of the board, but we can conduct our own investigation. Whether a direct threat to the ICA or not, we need to know the Shadow client's true agenda. I will leave you to prepare.
Нема. 4 цели, вы чего? Ладно, так, планирование. Давайте оставим пистолет. Да, все оставляем. Играть. Поехали. Ну, не знаю.
Welcome to Colorado, 47. The militia has taken up HQ at an old apricot farm and appear to be training for a series of coordinated strikes, ranging from cyber attacks to full-blown guerrilla warfare. The Shadow client appears to unite specialists and radicals from all over the map, mercenaries and terrorists, hackers and spies joined by an unknown common cause. Satellite scans indicate that the command room is below ground inside an old tornado shelter. Only Rose appears to have access, however, so to get inside, you will need to get creative. This environment is hostile and highly alert, so tread carefully. Good luck, 47.
Давайте вот это выберем. А он не скажет, она скажет, что идти.
freak in the mask. What the hell are you talking about? We're just at the security station watching the feeds. There's this creepy guy interrogating the hostage. He wears like a 3D printed mask. Oh, yeah, that must be her. Totally just out of box. Drugs, that kind of thing. But none of the rough.
Ну же, конечно, вот этот будет здесь курить. 6 минут уже потратили на то, чтобы попытаться как-то туда проникнуть. Но я уж лучше добуду эту маскировку.
Gotta be.
And on.
Stand still, sir. Keep your distance from the body.
Собаки, серьезно. Откуда они вообще там взялись?
Welcome to Colorado.
Заткнись.
The freak in the mask. What the hell are you talking about? I was just at the security station watching the feed. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. And you're on, baby.
Я зашел сразу в запретную зону. Ну нафига я эту маскировку так добывал? Так, давайте сразу включим эту. Сюжетное задание, вот это сразу, да. Выбери эту. Подсказывает, где он.
What's this I hear about a training accident? That would be Burgess, the sharpshooter. He's point man in the Mexico operation. Huh. Got clipped by a ram or something? The team trains with a battering ram to simulate the attack on Secretary Torres' motorcade. I don't know. I guess old Burgess had his head up his ass. 9 out of 10 accidents happen in the home. They do say that. Anyway, the guy was lucky. Sprained his ankle, that's all. He'll be back in a couple. So does Rose still supervise the training? Sure, why? Well, if we ever want to get rid of Rose without the boss knowing, I guess Burgess just taught us how. Huh. I like your thinking. Help our body.
Just cross your fingers that the damn thing doesn't fail again. Rose gets a lot of important phone calls.
He gets mad as hell when the antenna's down. Guess he and the boss should have thought it up before they made HQ no one freaking nowhere. Of course there's that crap out there. We barely have any plumbing as it is. So a country boy, huh? What's wrong with the relay? The switch is loose. Oh, fuck. If it happens again, I guess we can weld it.
Hello? Is anyone there? Who made that sound?
Okay, can you just leave me alone for a few minutes? I've got some thinking to do. I'm sure Rose has mine.
Так, сохраняемся и погнали. Они как раз двое тут.
That is Maya Parvati, Sri Lankan assassin turned pirate
not to be a
turned
pain, but what's the
insurgent.
point of practicing if Burgess is out of commission, boss?
Well, how about because I told you so? That good enough for you?
Oh yeah, sure. It's just that...
Прямо здесь сохраняюсь.
What, only around 60% capacity here?
Burgess got his ass creamed because he screwed up. All right? I don't need you tools to experience the same thing, so we're practicing until you can do this in your sleep. Any more questions?
No, that's all, boss.
Parvati, how bad is it?
Ram clipped him pretty good. Dumb son of a bitch is lucky to be alive.
Do we need to replace it?
Shit, no. Burgess is the best of the lot. He just needs to lie down and take a shot of anodyne. The team will do a few runs in the meantime.
So, we're on schedule.
We're on schedule, Rose. Quit micromanaging. I know my shit. Same as you.
We'll see.
I'm back.
Well, well, our very own punching bag. Any broken bones?
Wounded pride, that's all.
Good
Finn,
to hear.
It's Rose.
All right, head over to the briefing
Doing
area.
my rounds.
We'll resume
coming
in a
over your
moment.
way.
people, let's get to it. Burgess is back. We're finally ready to make this happen. I expect you all to know this by heart. But in case amnesia has set in, here's the sequence. Advance to the car with haste. Eliminate the passengers. Retrieve the briefcase. Extract. Got that? And remember, speed and accuracy is the name of the game. All right. Now go pick up your weapons and get in position. Move out.
Don't let him get away.
Давай здесь сохранимся.
Rose,
Parvati, please proceed. Pretend I'm not here.
Not a problem.
All right, let's go again. On your marks. Ready, set, execute. The documents and extract.
Don't save your ammo on this guy. That's it. Let loose on that. Hey, boy! Sort it out. Okay, let's take a break.
Ну, здесь сейчас сохранимся. Ну, блин, неудобно, непривычный.
Team's overall performance was passable. Good speed and accuracy, but coordination needs to improve. The point is to build up muscle memory. A perfect sequence of synchronized motion. You need to be able to pull this off sleeping.
Passable. Your point man was spectacular. He'd make an excellent assassin. The rest of the team needs to work a lot harder to meet my standards. Let's go again.
Yes, sir. All right, let's go again. On your marks. Ready, set, execute. Documents and extract.
Take it down.
Okay, let's take a break.
Ну, теперь точно можно сохранить, потому что мы его выполнили.
Performance was adequate, but still lacks coordination. You are stagnating, people. We'll need to wrap it up and revise our strategy. I've seen enough. You're dismissed.
I've seen enough. Wrap it up for today.
I tell my men when we're done, Rose.
Your men? You seem to forget who runs this operation. Take it up with the boss if you have a problem with that. Got that?
Whatever you say, Chief. Whatever you say.
Бляха-муха.
Shit, no. Burgess is the best of the lot. He just needs to lie down and take a shot of anodyne. The team will do a few runs in the meantime.
So, we're on schedule.
We're on schedule, Rose. Quit micromanaging. I know my shit.
What do you want?
Same as you.
We'll see.
I'm back.
Well, well, our very own punching bag. Any broken bones?
Wounded pride, that's all.
Good to hear.
Rose here.
All right,
I'm
head
on
over
my
to
way
the
to the main
briefing area.
house.
We'll
Prepare
resume
for
in a
inspection.
moment.
What? Who left that thing lying around?
All right, people. Let's get to it. Burgess is back. We're finally ready to make this happen.
I expect you all to know this by heart.
But in case amnesia has set in, here's the sequence. Advance to the car with haste. Eliminate the passengers. Retrieve the briefcase. Extract. Got that? And remember, speed and accuracy is the name of the game. All right. Now go pick up your weapons and get in position. Move out.
Go for a headshot.
Rose,
Parvati, please proceed. Pretend I'm not here.
not a problem. All right, let's go again. On your marks. Ready, set, execute.
The documents and extract.
Get it! Shoot it! Now!
Okay, let's take a break.
Nicely done, 47. Parvati won't know what hit
Good
her.
speed and accuracy, but coordination needs to improve. The point is to build up muscle memory. A perfect sequence of synchronized motion. You need to be able to pull this off sleeping.
Passable. Your point man was spectacular. He'd make an excellent assassin. The rest of
Nicely done, 47.
Идеально. Вот этого я и хотел. Теперь сохраняем. И идем к следующему.
Two flies with one swat. Maya Parvati is down. Good work.
Check this. Let's keep security airtight. Теперь... Кого нам вообще еще осталось уничтожить? Нам осталось ее и его. Это на 3D принтере напечатал маску.
If you've seen anyone run off with it, please let me know. I need it for the interrogation. Besides, in the wrong dosage, this will kill you. You know, consider yourselves warned.
Can't say that I've seen it. Maybe it got shipped to the wrong location. I'll let you know.
That is Ezra Berg, former Mossad interrogator.
Я могу сейчас как бы включить вот это задание.
Services are in demand at the moment.
huh? Hell of a baptism by fire, man.
You're telling me.
Ну, погнали.
I have to say, it's a beautiful piece of work.
Or murderous death trap.
Oh, you were at Jordan Cross's funeral, huh?
It was a thing of beauty.
So this test that Rose has planned seems kind of cruel, doesn't it? I mean, I'm no softy or anything, but it feels excessive to me.
She's got it coming. And nobody could switch sides like Graves and just expect to be accepted. Tests are in order, man.
Yeah, sure, I get that. But playing on her past with Interpol like that? I don't know, man. I just hope the technician knows how to act.
She used to be the enemy. I don't have any sympathy for that. I'm sure he'll be fine. He's got the badge, right?
Yeah, he showed it to me over by the tent. Rehearsed his lines, too. He's taking this pretty seriously. Should be in the clear. Hey, it'll be interesting to see if she takes the hook.
And not to mention how far she'll go. You think she'll order us to be removed?
He does. I got a 45 cal with her initials on.
I hear you.
Все может пока что пригодиться. Я не знаю, как я вот этого буду устранить, он в подвале там гуляет. Ладно. Поставим.
Keep it real, man.
So you're all set for the sting?
Sure.
Got a badge in my pocket, prep my lines.
Ooh.
Good to go.
Сохраняемся. Да, уж лучше сохранюсь. Все равно. Какая? Нет, я даже сюда никак не могу зайти, алло.
Word's about tea time anyway.
И как мне к нему попасть? Пусть он сюда тогда придет, я ему это скажу, и он сюда дойдет.
Security is so tight, my
That
friend,
is
I can't
Penelope
let my
Graves,
guys-
acclaimed anti-terror analyst. Strange to see her
Penelope
as part of
Graves.
this crowd.
We need to talk.
You're... what is this?
I'll explain everything at the slurry pit. It will be in your best interest to do as I say.
I understand. I'll see you there.
So, I just found out that Parvati was a Tamil tiger. Those...
Здесь вот сохраняйся. И потом мне как-то вот этого надо будет убить. Масочника допросного.
Miss Graves, you are being recruited back into Interpol as an insider.
What? Who are you anyway? How did you find me?
That is not important. Think about this carefully. You can provide us with valuable intel. If you cooperate, the agency will overlook your unfortunate transgression.
Intruders will be shot. And what if I refuse, huh? If I scream and get the guards here?
I wouldn't do that if I were you. Might prove unhealthy. I'll give you a few moments to think about it.
Good work, 47. This should give her something to think about.
All right. Okay, I need to clear my head and have some privacy here. Look, I appreciate that you've been assigned to protect me, but please just leave me alone for a few. Think, Graves. How did they get to you? Flight out of Lyon under assumed name. Passport provided through Delgado and that Vanisher guy. I mean, it looked clean. Changed clothes at JFK and again at Denver International. Charred the passport after leaving the hotel. Burner phone was dropped before I left the flight, so it can't possibly be that. Diplomatic car up. Huh?
Graves is down. Excellent work, 47.
Так, и как мне вот теперь устранить нашего назойливого? Я ведь не знаю, у меня все, задание провалилось.
and if done the right way.
Но походу мне единственное только не получится сделать несчастный случай.
Guess they're pimping him out for a good reason, but not very informative. Sometimes feel like there's an A team and a B team. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. What I mean is, if the guy next to you is not on the same page, it can cost you a few seconds. In the line of fire, you don't have to see. You know what I mean?
Ну, я как понял вот это, но... Ладно, попробуем по-другому.
So I've started practicing breathing underwater. If I train hard enough, I've heard that I'll develop gills after a while. A couple of years, I should be able to easily breathe underwater. So, you gotta be dying to know. What's the secret, huh?
Are you serious? I honestly...
No.
I swear, these sort of things happen more to me than anybody else. I don't want to say I'm cursed or anything, but really? I mean, come on. Nope. Cannot fix that.
Cannot come through here, sir. Please stop and go back.
You've got to be kidding.
So if we had someone we had to pacify, would you shoot him in the legs? Or maybe go for the shoulder?
I'd go for the soft parts of his thigh.
Huh.
Command, just heard a strange noise. I'm gonna check it out. Please stand by.
Hello there. Hello?
Over there. I'll get to the bottom of this. Yes.
Excuse me, sir. Seems like you're not cleared to come through here. Sorry.
All right, that didn't work. I could do with some muscle relaxers and a nice barbiturate to help tear down those.
Ты знаешь что?
Just enough to make him a little slow. Add some MDMA to sweeten the tongue, and we're in business.
Можно?
This area is restricted, sir. You can't be here. I need some backup here. This guy's big.
Ezra Berg has been eliminated. Good work, 47.
Я все равно не могу сюда проникнуть, да?
Hey, sir, you're not authorized to be here. Don't come around here again.
I mean, my family are patriots, for Christ's sake. Always standing up for red, white. They deserve a hell of a lot better.
Yeah, must hurt to see something like that.
You can say what you want.
Сейчас не буду вот так вот проходить, так что...
Done to his property, he'd whip out a shotgun and blow their brains out. Shut up, Mike.
How are ya?
So you're saying that thing is Berg's interrogation mask?
That's what it does. It's a 3D printer.
The guy Ezra Berg is tied up in the interrogation room. He's one of the enemy's couriers.
detonation, so I designed this software trigger, works by email. Devereaux checks it, the virus infects the watch, triggers the charge.
Well, that is hardcore. These people don't listen.
Ладно, короче, не знаю, где эти видеоматериалы хранятся. Что я тут присутствую, что пошли в подвал.
47. It appears the door to the tornado shelter is protected by a biometric lock. To gain access, you need Sean Rose's body, or something equally convincing.
А его, наверное, это... Как добыть лицо Шона Роуза? Помимо того, чтобы его фоткать. Ну, по крайней мере, тут нарисовано это. По-моему, вот это как раз установка, да.
Oh, did I tell you? I found another one yesterday. Okay, so you know how Rose keeps his desk tidy like his desk is covered? Anyway, someone...
Прикольно.
The plot thickens.
Someone left in a hurry.
Sean Rose was not the Shadow Client. That much is clear. Whoever commands the militia, they got out just in time. Look around, 47. We're getting closer.
Some kind of network. Power plays. From all sectors.
Familiar faces, too. Thomas Cross. Klaus Strandberg. Ether. And that's missing banker Eugene Cobb. Well, well.
There's a name. Providence.
What? No. No, it can't be.
The Hidden Hand. Thought they were a myth.
A hypothesis, nothing more. The idea that a small cabal of kingmakers, controlling enough corporate and political leaders, could effectively run the world in secret.
Maybe not so hypothetical.
Keep looking, 47. We need full disclosure.
Someone's done their homework.
Look how far it dates back. Hayamoto, Beldingford, Delvade. The Shadow client has been tracking you for decades.
Now, how is that possible?
It isn't. Every one of those missions were branded as unsolved or accidents. He must have been looking for a pattern, a certain MO, which would mean...
He knows me.
Well, at least this shortens the list.
Found something.
Sodas? But that would mean... Providence has infiltrated ICA. And Eric Sodas is their operative. Bastard! It all fits. He was the one who persuaded the rest of the ICA board to greenlight this operation. This changes everything. Get out, 47. We got what we came for.
What about the Shadow client?
He is no longer our primary concern. ICA has been compromised. I always wondered if Providence was real, but I never actually... I will need to confer with the board, but mark my words, 47. This will have consequences.
Да. Неплохо. Ну, меня парочку попалили, но это из-за того, что я это потерялся в пространстве. Ну да, 3 звезды, ну, в принципе, нормально. Я думаю, рассчитывал на 4, ну. Да, я спалился на камере, там причем кое-кто еще попалили. Жертва заметила, в принципе, устранил. Да, неплохо. Далее, опа, глушевая винтовка, классно, я сказал.
Rose is gone.
It was me, wasn't it? They tracked me. I don't believe it. I took every precaution.
Rose knew the risks. They all do. You did well, Olivia. I am proud of you. Now listen. The ICA knows about you. They kept you alive because they needed you, and now they don't. We won't talk again. Not until the storm is over.
I don't like it. This man, you know what he's capable of. You need to end this now.
I ran away as a boy. My friend and I. Away from that place. We came upon a small farming community. The people were dirt poor, but this woman, she took us in. We were awakened the next morning by the shots. A dozen people lay face down in the snow. Our warden didn't like to leave witnesses. They shot the woman and her family last. They made sure that we watched the whole thing. This is your gift, the warden told us. Your gift and your curse. Touching lives only by ending them.
You know him.
Better than anyone.
Ну что ж, это была предпоследняя миссия. В следующий раз мы уже тогда пойдем на следующую миссию. Пока, кстати, не включили музыку, давайте на этом закончим. Всем спасибо за просмотр. До встречи в следующем видео. Всем спасибо и всем пока-пока.